Hello everyone, DG back with the second part to this video with the random stuff from the new one game that you're gonna get and stuff. Now we're doing the perks. Before we did the kill streaks and the death streaks, if you didn't see that video, you should watch that first, obviously, because this is part 2. That's in the description along with the page that we're getting all this information from if you want to look at that while we are. Okay. Wild and Hero are still here with me. Let's dale. Okay, tier 1. It seems like there aren't the greatest perks in tier 1, I guess. But they do complement other stuff. Now you got extreme conditioning, running more.
It's like Call of Duty 4.
What?
Extreme conditioning.
Yep.
Yeah,
just without the pro.
Different.
Sprint longer distance.
They're trying to like get the Call of Duty 4 people back that are all like, Call of Duty 4 is the only good one. That's pretty much what they're trying to do. They're trying to bring back Call of Duty 4
never
aspects.
gonna bring it back.
Well, no, but they're trying to mix Call of Duty 4 and
a
Modern
little
Warfare
Black
2.
Ops.
I don't know how it's gonna work.
Alright, let's continue.
Anyways, sleight of hand, simple, with a cooler pro perk, faster weapons.
It would be nice when you
That
run
is
out
way
of
better
ammo.
than
Just switch
aim
your
down
pistol
sight.
real quick and pistol whip.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's kind of like contradictory, because if you can reload faster, why do you need to switch
Well,
your
I
weapon?
guess when you run out of ammo.
Huh?
Because you're using a sniper.
Yeah, true that. When you're using a sniper, just switch real quick and just BAM!
That's the only.
Bust
That's
the
the
cap
only
in your
use of it.
ass.
That's the only use of it, whatsoever.
Okay, and then you got Scavenger, same as always. Blind Eye. Now, this one pretty much is a perk that sucks unless you're using Assassin too. But you can use Assassin by itself, but you can't use Blind Eye by itself. It just doesn't work
It's
like that.
mostly just for shooting down.
Undetectable
like,
from air
chopper
support.
gunners.
Not, yeah, you're not actually immune to the main things like UAV and counter UAV.
There's no point
So,
for it really.
I don't know.
Unless you
It's
want to
kind of
shoot down.
silly.
Because pretty much if somebody has an AC-130, they're going to have a UAV
I
as
guess
well.
it's more of a support,
So-
support perk. When like you're just
It's not a perk you're going
true.
to start out with. It's a perk you're going to want to whip out if
Yeah.
you're losing, pretty
Yeah.
much. Then you got Recon, which depending on how good it is, could be very good or it could suck. I don't know, like, nobody knows exactly how targeting people is going to work. Oh wait, they changed the wording here. It says marks target on HUD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Ah.
Yeah,
They
it
didn't
did.
say that before.
Anyways. That's
What-
what I said, they're gonna get jumped.
so,
You're gonna
like-
shoot a guy and your whole team's just gonna swarm that poor guy and he's just
Well, no, that doesn't say
HUD,
mini-map.
yeah.
That says HUD.
Yeah,
So that
true
could
that.
be anything.
Well, like, is it for you or the whole team? Like, if it's only for you and you shoot somebody and it shows up on the HUD, that's kind of useless. You already know where the
Yeah.
hell he is.
that.
Yeah, I don't know. If it's for only you, it sucks. If it's not, it's great.
But then again, it
pretty
could be
much.
a
So,
good thing, like
that
if you throw a
depends.
grenade over a wall and you hit someone and he didn't die, at least you know where he is. Stuff like that.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
with flak jacket, you're not going to kill
If it-
somebody.
Well, not
you'll get a
flak
hit marker.
jacket, splash.
If it lasts for a few seconds, if you hit somebody with like get a hit marker, then they're running away. You know which
Yeah,
direction.
that's
they're
a
heading.
Similar to
I don't
TAC
know.
Mass Pro.
But does it honestly outclass sleight of hand in extreme conditioning? Who knows? Now, remember, I'm mostly talking about search here, so if I say a perk is pointless like Scavenger, that's why. Anyways, Tier 2, Hardline. I'll get to that later. I have a theory of Hardline, of why it actually is useful. Assassin, again, it's going to be the thing everyone uses in this. All the bad players will use Assassin, good players will use it when they need it, but a lot of people are going to just stick to this and never use anything else, which is sad, but that's how people play. Basically, half of Ghost, they split it in two, which is nice, but it's still going to outshine the others in this class for some people, not the not smart people, I guess.
Yeah.
Then you got Overkill, which could be good depending on whether or not, like we've said a few times, if shotguns are secondary. Or if good weapons are secondary, I guess. Because if you already have good
Yeah, there's really no
secondaries,
point for
this might
overkill.
not be that big of a deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're like the main thing used for overkill would be if you're
And
a
if-
sniper.
And you can combine this with
And I
Sleight of
hope
Hand Pro with the
Mhm.
faster
I
weapons.
hope they
weapon.
don't bring back dual wield shotguns from Black Ops. That one shot he was pretty much.
I don't know.
Well, they patched it and that came shit, but the Rangers were pretty like
But still, you can
overpowered.
spray it, so it's just like
They-
8
I don't
bullets are just spray in your face.
Yeah.
Shotguns.
Yeah.
I don't mind dual shotguns actually, because shotgun's my
Yeah.
favorite class, so I like them to be as good as they can be. But oh well. All right. So now the pro perk is second primary, can have 2 attachments, which is basically a confirmation of all the speculation and rumors that you can always have 2 attachments on your primary, meaning like you can put red dot and silencer on your primary always.
FMJ
If you have it
extended mags.
unlocked. Yeah, FMJ, extended mags, if there's grip, ACOG, all the attachments, you can always have 2 on your primary. That's nice. It makes more customization into guns, I guess you could say. Obviously, there's going to be best attachments for guns, though, like always. But still, now the second primary has 2 attachments too. That's nice. Just like Bling Pro, they brought that back instead of what they did with Warlord Pro having more things, which was not that good. Quick Draw. Now, this is pretty much the fanboy perk. Quick Scoping is coming back.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't really gone, but what?
Yeah, they confirmed it.
Yeah. So now this is what all the fanboys are going to be using. They got to aim down the sights faster, but I don't know. Throwing grenade, if there's like a throwing knife, that won't really speed that up because that goes out pretty much instantly. But for equipment and stuff, it might be good, but that stuff comes out fast anyways. The only thing I could see that working for would be like flashbangs.
Oh, that'd be
Also,
pretty
this
bad if they
this
have
confirms-
claymores though too. Like if someone's chasing you, just put a claymore down real quick and be a dick and just blow them up.
It doesn't say exactly, but like it says grenade and equipment. So I guess that kind of confirms what they did in Black Ops, separating the 2.
Yeah, I was thinking that earlier too. So you'd probably have a grenade, Semtex, and throwing knife again, and then you'd have like claymore
Yep.
separate and stuff like that. And of course, like they say, motion sensor, because they brought that back with heartbeat sensor, because you know we need those.
Yeah.
Then you got Blast Shield, which dominates this perk or tier, pretty much. Very simple. It's Tactical Mask Pro plus Flak Jacket. Very good. Not much to explain there. Now tier 3. This is kind of interesting too. For search, pretty much everything is irrelevant except dead silence.
And kind of
but-
sit rep.
Well,
If you get
I
into the
guess.
kill streak thing.
Oh yeah, well yeah. So you got dead silence. That's pretty much what you're gonna would need for search. But steady aim is cool. Marksman is probably, I don't know, depending on how, if you actually have to be at a certain distance to be able to ID somebody, like the recon as the first perk. And also still depending on how it works, that could be good. And I might use it in modes other than search.
Yeah.
But the stalker is like, in my opinion, it's the worst perk out of all 15.
Worst
It's
perk
so
of all
stupid.
time.
Yeah, it's like, here, let's take this random perk, let's take this random perk, let's combine them and put it up against good perks. Like, there's no point. I don't get it. Now, here's the thing with Hardline that I skipped. Now, you go back up and you see the specialist kill streaks, which is you can unlock more perks. Now, if you use Hardline, that means you can get another perk in 1 kill, assuming they allow you to do that. Which means if you start off with Dead Silence, because that's good, and then you have Hardline as your second, whatever is your first, let's throw in Extreme Conditioning, you're rushing. You're rushing, you get 1 kill, bam, you set up your first perk to unlock as Sit Rep. If you have it Pro, now you are silent and can hear other people louder. And you see all the equipment. You're already rushed to their spawn, right? So
Yep.
now you see all the equipment. Now, you get a couple more kills because you're in their spawn, you can see all their equipment, you know where they are. Now you got 3 kills, you get another perk. Depending on if, I don't know, either you can only pick 1 extra perk from each tier, I don't know.
Probably.
Maybe once you get in there, you put on Assassin because you want to make sure that they don't get you once you're in there with their heartbeat sensors and stuff. That would be cool. And then you get 5 kills, why not throw in Sleight of Hand? You know, like, I don't know. It's I just like the idea of being able to get 1 kill and then automatically getting Sit Rep because you're already like halfway to their spawn. You kill somebody, then you got Sit Rep for the rest because you don't need Sit Rep right at the beginning, obviously. There's not equipment flying at you when you spawn.
Yeah.
So that would be nice. Well, this video's got to end.
Also,
Goodbye!
yeah.
What?
One more thing.